Welcome everyone to our emo hour as we play some random video games off a wheel. Well, one random video game off a wheel. So let's go ahead and roll that roulette, that game roulette, and see what crazy game we're playing today. Where is my game roulette command? There it is. All right, roll it. I can't wait to find out what I'm playing. I really hope we get a game I haven't played because I don't think we've played all the games on this list. It does seem to be always wanting to roll in that purple region, so maybe we can get green? Oh, we might be getting a green. What is this? What is it? We just played this game on Monday or Tuesday, and we're playing it again. Hey, I'm not going to complain. I love Disco Elysium. As I've said many times before, this game is the best game that's ever been released. I don't care who you are, what you do, what kind of game you like. If you like Call of Duty, if you like playing League of Legends, everyone should play Disco Elysium. And that's my stance on that. Okay, this, I swear, this roulette is not, I swear it's not like, I've kept everything the same percentage chance, okay? Okay, that's fine. But for some reason, the game does not care that I have everything on an equal chance. It seems to ignore that proposition. All right, let's. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Control. Let me get my thing out here. This is perfect. We're just talking about death, and now we're trying to find out the murderer. How does it look? Me. I want to move me in the middle, please. I wish I had a jacket, just like these guys have jackets. I want a jacket. Yeah, that's something. All right, let's pop this out so I can take a screenshot. Am I in? I do not look like I'm in frame. I don't look like I'm in focus. I swear I'm not in focus. Ah! Disconnected my. Okay, my blanket's in the way. Here, I'm sitting here. Sometimes you have to make multiple screenshots. Okay. Let's go back to YouTube and update our games on there because for some reason YouTube does not support updating the game because it's just not a streaming platform. It's just trying to get like streamers on here, but they're not doing anything to actually make it equal to playing or streaming on Twitch. Like streaming on Twitch just has more things. Where am I? Did I upload those? I did not upload them. Why didn't they get uploaded? That's rude. Can I upload this, please? Upload. Why is it not working? Where are we uploading to? After capture tasks, upload image to host. No, we should be uploading imaging. We should be uploading to upload file. No? Why is this not working? I swear I didn't change any settings. It just stopped, I guess. Destination settings. Image uploader, OneDrive. Yeah, that's correct. That should be correct. So why isn't it uploading it to OneDrive? Is my OneDrive not running? Why do you do this to me? No, I don't want to shorten the URL. Just give me the URL. I'm not sure where I uploaded it to. I'm like uploading it 15 times and it's not uploading it. The whole point of this system was that I uploads it to my OneDrive so I can quickly pull it off OneDrive, but then it's not doing it. Can I open this? Open URL. This should be. Where is it? Where did it go? Where is it in? What folder is it in? OneDrive photo. Oh, no, it's still not here. Wait, where is it getting downloaded to? Where is it going? Where's this file being shared to? Take me to my OneDrive, please. No. My OneDrive, please. Where did this file go? Are we not logged in? We're logged in. So why are we not going to my OneDrive folder then? God. Okay, just let me go to my OneDrive. Where'd it go? I'm like clicking it, but it's just sending me to the Microsoft main page instead of sending me to my OneDrive folder. Oh God, kill me. Download the one. No, I don't want to download the app. I don't want any of this. Just take me there. Take me to the place where my OneDrive is on the website. Where'd it go? Why does it just send me to the... Thank you. Okay, goodness. I was like, why are you sending me here? Where did this photo go? Because it's not here. So I'm not sure where it saved it to. Because it's supposed to save it into my thumbnail folder. Pictures. It's not in my pictures folder. It's not in my... Oh, there it is. But it's not here when I refresh. What is going on? 9 hours ago? That was not 9 hours ago. That was... What is going on? It's saying I took that photo that I just took 5 minutes ago, 9 hours ago. What is happening? I think something's wrong with... Where am I? What's going on? I've just transported through time. It's not here, but it says it's here. Wow, okay, cool. OneDrive, please. I'm begging you. Is it running? Is it here? It's here. Is it uploading anything? It's synced. It says it's synced. But then when I go here, we're not. Okay. And then I go to my pictures. It's not in here. But it should be in here. Why is it taking so long to upload? What is happening? This should not be occurring right now. I should just upload the file. It's like a 2 megabyte file. Something weird is happening here. And it's made my life 20 times harder than it needs to be. Okay, I guess we'll do something else to get this file onto my other computer because this is not the way. Where is it saving this photo? In pictures? Camera hub? No? Where is this? Open in Explorer? Open URL? Open file? Open folder? Okay. No, I don't want to see details. I want to see big. I need to see the pictures. Okay, it's screenshots at this. So dumb that I have to do this. I've changed nothing and the internet has decided to change everything for me. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, guys. This one. Here we go. Didn't know that was going to be so hard to save a thumbnail. There it is. Yeah, great. Thank you. For 10 minutes, I'm just having a mental breakdown. This is why I tag my streams as a mental breakdown, because I just don't... I'm too emotional for this. Like, why are you making it hard to just upload a thumbnail? It's still not there in my OneDrive folder. I've had to put it there myself. Okay. Save, save, save. That's all good. Okay. 25 minutes later, and we're actually playing the video game, hopefully. Let me close that. Let's go over here. I don't remember if we can launch it with the game still there. Let's see what happens. Where are you? Where are you? Disco Elysium. Play. And let's go to gaming. Roulette. Full screen. Up, 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 up. All right, let's shuffle this playlist. You're not hearing anything. I'm not hearing anything. So that didn't work. Audio devices. Disco Elysium. Line 1, please. Still don't hear anything. Did I have to launch this with locking on the right thing? I thought I could hot swap the audio. I guess I can't. Oh no, it just didn't work properly. Why is it doing that? There we go. Alright. Alright everyone, welcome to another playthrough of Disco Elysium. This will be part 2 of playing through the game. We played it for like 8 hours last time, but we're only going to play it for, I guess, an hour and a half this time. We got pretty far. We are almost at the end of day 1. We started investigating the dead body. We got down from the tree. We survived the chair. We survived getting our tie off the fan. What else did we survive doing? Oh, we survived the ghost, the cursed commercial district. We found the Dice lady. And we still have a couple more people we still have to talk to. We haven't found our gun or our ID yet, but I don't think we can do that until Wednesday when the bridge is fixed or something like that. So we have to wait a little longer. How we are going to survive the night, I'm not sure yet. We definitely do not have enough money to pay the inn, or the, whatever you want to call it, the bed and breakfast, the bar. We got a signed check from the leader of the workers union, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with it, because we need to go to a bank to cash a check, and I haven't seen a bank here, so I'm not sure exactly what the plan is there. I forgot to change my game. Got to change my game on Twitch. Here we go. Let's do that. Game. I can spell game correctly. There we go. Here we go. So let's get in. My yoga sweat. I just smelled my yoga sweat, so I'm going to apply some smelly stuff on my armpits real quick. I know nobody can smell me, but, you know, I don't want to smell myself all the time. So what we just did before we stopped playing is we decided to store the body inside of a polar bear fridge. Because we want to still dissect stuff, because I have a feeling there's still things we need to look at, I guess.
The man is decomposing visibly now.
Still decomposing,
Every
yeah.
hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Oh, we have a higher chance of getting Inland Empire, huh? We need more perception. We didn't establish a probable cause.
I'm gone.
Oh, we got it. Oh, this is... I did this my first time playing.
What do you mean?
I'm talking to the dead man.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination. Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
I sure do.
Because
Why do I
you're
love
a
questions so much?
Rooney. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copper Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker.
He wasn't a mercenary.
And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Ooh. Have I killed somebody? I don't think so. Maybe I have. I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is not who I am. I'm Harry.
No. You're not a Harry either. You're a motherfucker.
Well, at
That's
least I'm
who you
something.
are. Rooney the motherfucker.
I thought I wasn't a Rooney. Wait a minute. Hello, suspicious activity. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Coppo. It was love all along.
Sounds about right. Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something undescribable, unforeseen, miraculous?
Ha!
The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile.
Ugh,
Something is on its way. Something hidden.
something's coming.
It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them
A
over.
miracle from the northwest. Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Ooh. Spooky. I'm done talking to the dead body. Alright, we need to find a place to put this guy. In the fridge, I guess.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
I was wondering about the trash container.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
Someone might have stashed something in there. Maybe there's even a lead.
Yes, absolutely. Why the fuck are you telling this shit to Kuno?
I might have more questions later.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Alright, bye, Kuno.
Doesn't fucking care.
We know Kuno doesn't care. Can I retry the physical
This
check?
trash container is locked.
Oh no.
The sliding lid.
I didn't have the tool equipped. That's definitely not helpful, is it?
This trash container is locked.
Still
The
not a
sliding
good
lid
chance,
is a
but it is
padlock
higher
that
than
says
50%.
Whirling in rags.
Let's try it again.
Still,
Damn.
not force time. You're just not getting there.
I need to be
pry bar is
stronger.
primed, but you lack the ability.
I could get more points in physical instrument and try again. And then maybe I can try again. Do I have my gloves on? Yeah. No, that's interfacing. Do I have anything for physical instrument? No, I don't think so. I think I'm already wearing, yeah, +1 to physical instrument. Alright, let's try again.
This trash container
Ooh, we went up to
sliding lid
72%.
is a padlock.
Have to do this time.
Stick the pry bar into the fissure beneath the lid and push down. It doesn't take much force. With a satisfying crack, the metal gives way. You can open the lid now. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What's this?
Just a feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Open the
The
lid.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before.
Moved
The
through a
movements
trash
are
can?
recorded
I can
in your
believe it.
elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash.
Dive
A
further.
box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Turbo noodles?
Nothing of note, however.
Pick out the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
That's random.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage,
Oh,
a
it's
rank,
his
cold smell
pants?
fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaver
I guess it
removal
is.
was found.
Somebody stripped him
If
naked
these
after he
belong to
already
the
got hanged.
deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Wow, so not only did they hang him in the square, but they also made him naked after he died.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Bag the trousers.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A
I
drab,
ain't scared.
long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Back the shirt.
This is a military type overgarment.
Yeah, we already knew he
No
was a
label,
mercenary.
serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
He nods to himself.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right, we should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
He nods towards the red-haired boy behind him. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
The mug. I'm getting that mug, too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
An antique?
only in its social sensibility.
It's a racist mug. The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato
delicious.
peels mostly.
Makes me
Unidentified
hungry.
sludge and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly
no,
damaged,
I remember
but you can
this.
still make out forms and notes written in a man's handwriting.
Oh no.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be.
Yes, it is. Look.
In
This
the
plastic
trash.
has the RCM street grid on it. You even got an autopsy form.
Miserable looking slip of paper sticks off the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away.
Well,
He doesn't know what to say.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, say nothing.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Anyway, where were we?
We're done. The lieutenant peers in the trash container where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly. Let's
The
close the lid.
container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list.
The lieutenant
I think we
sounds
better go.
relieved. Alright. That's cool. We found his clothes in the garbage. And my notes. And we leveled up as well again. Nice. Let's... Reaction speed? Yeah, let's get that higher. God. Accept changes and close. Are we still 50% done? Okay. Yeah, I want to do this one next. How many hours do we have left in the day? 20. We should be going to bed in an hour though. Oh, wait. No, we need to go here and we need to check out the polar bear thing.
Both cables are unplugged somewhere in the dark. Somewhere, a machine, something close to you.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant.
We can't open it, so...
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
So,
Watching
what do
over
you think
all
of this
the
bridge,
ice cream
Kim?
wrappers
It
hidden
looks big
inside
enough for
its
2
beak.
corpses.
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it is capacious and cold enough, too. Shall we go and get the body, then? I'll take the head, you take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage.
Continue.
The two of you, easily.
Alright, let's do this. Clap my hands.
The body is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour
Damn.
to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Beautiful. A dead body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
Is it being sarcastic?
You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rites.
Really? You think it's good work?
No, not really.
Oh, I knew he was
Look at
being
that.
sarcastic.
What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in a nice bare fridge. This story does not leave this room.
This isn't police work, Kim. It's art. We're artists, and this was our vision.
If I were an artist, this would certainly not be my vision. I would be much, much more conservative in my work.
Oh, goodness me.
At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
Should we attempt our perception check again? I don't think I have anything for perception to add more perception, unfortunately, so... We'll try it again.
Your arm reaches out
Hey.
and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, dead flesh through the latex glove. It's right under the palm of your hand.
What is this?
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features.
Put your
Everything's
fingers
silent,
in his mouth.
all around.
Kim did this earlier.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye.
That is not a normal
swollen
hole.
shape, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
Say, yeah.
Keep going.
Touch it with your finger gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Thanks, Hanged Man, for telling me.
You've seen the drawings. You've studied them.
Feel around
The
first.
basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex.
No reptiles here anymore.
The funk soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark.
The
forever.
funk soul brother. I guess that's one way to call it, the reptilian cortex, the funk soul brother. Push deeper.
Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
There's a cavity right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly.
Not
Strange
tasty.
fluid streams down your wrist as you
Ugh.
push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger.
A little hard
Ice cold serrated metal.
metal.
Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger.
Ouch!
The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
He searches his pockets or something. Fish it out. If I fail this, it's impossible. Easy. Interfacing, baby. We're fishing
You
it.
pick the object between your index and middle finger. Feels sharp, like metal. You press your teeth together. Your jaw is clenched. All you need to do is just...
I got it.
Good.
The fridge in the background buzzes with excitement. Slowly pull your fingers out.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow.
Oh yeah, that's so
Careful
scary.
not to lose the
Ooh,
prize
don't
between
lose
your
it.
fingers.
Don't lose it.
With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth. The garden glove is covered in blood right up to the wrist.
Time to wash my
Between your
hands.
fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead.
A bullet.
The lieutenant puts a small bag marked evidence under it. Drop it in. He was not killed by the hanging. He was killed by the bullet.
falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber. Rifled. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Can I have it?
Of course. You deserve it.
Yeah, I went through all that work to get it. Lieutenant drops the bag in her hand. It feels light.
Looks like we need to add one more item to your injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion collar. Soft palate, back of mouth.
Classic head injury.
Allythology. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Just say nothing, just nod.
Opinion, fatal injury.
I'm still not sure. Look at your hand quizzically.
We have extensive tissue destruction away from the wound track. We have a bullet.
Agreed.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
I did put it as non-fatal.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
The ligament mark, the factor's hyoid bond, it was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
You think so?
I did not just come up with this. I have had my doubts since we found no
Yeah,
signs
that's
of
true. We
struggle
also had that
from
doubt.
No claw marks on his neck. Why? Why didn't he fight for his life? There have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
Secret task complete. Find the bullet before you get fooled. Maybe the bullet holds more answers.
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
Who would do
That's
this?
for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Why would anyone
To
do
hide
this?
something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
What happens
We put
next?
him in a bag and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. The body bag should contain the odor for the duration of the transport. I would drive him to processing, but it's too late to do that
You
today.
bet it is.
I'll do it first thing tomorrow. No problem.
Continue.
One more thing. This was really good work.
We healed her morale. I did a good job. Let's drag him to the kinema. You're finished with the corpse. We sure as hell are. He takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic cover over the dead man's face. We just like gained 3 levels in like 30 minutes.
They're going
Wow.
with beautiful enamel boots. You will never own the full set now. May they rest in processing.
Continue.
Oh well, in another lifetime.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands. I'll take the legs.
You have to bag the corpse and drag it to the motor carriage. All right. Guess we should put some points in interfacing, huh? Maybe more points in endurance. My endurance is so low. Oh, because I'm damaged, that's why. But we'll heal up tomorrow. We have so many things to look at. But I think what we'll do is we'll let him go to sleep. Let's turn in for the day. Oh, there's a lot of people in here now. Well, let me remove my stuff. My gross gloves. That looks so goofy. I love it. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. A beautiful dark liquid is spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. It's drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there. not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Garta to serve me up a beverage.
Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. You should totally try to get a drink there too. But first, you should lick that stain off the counter. Yeah, man. Let's get wild. Lick it.
Lick it, but only a little.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window. Then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter. But
Only a little.
A little. Then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
He asked without turning his eyes from the street outside. I'm sorry, I drifted off in my own thoughts and now this happened.
We should move.
A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for. That's a great combination.
Alright. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with tree.
He looks one with the table. It would take quite some effort to wake him up. A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Wake him up. Inspect the plastic Pick up the
The
pills.
man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Well, let's try the interfacing check.
You
Damn.
fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose.
No
They
theft
just
here.
jingle in an ever louder manner. Like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught.
Stop finger-fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these oafs and their stuff. Even Sleepy there.
The cafeteria manager shouts from behind the counter. Who might be dealing with a criminal here? Let me work.
Yes, sure. A criminal.
He rolls his eyes, then turns back to his
To
activities.
be honest, he's correct. Police officers generally don't go around appropriating possessions from people.
I'm a corrupt
Let's
cop,
go.
remember?
It was just an idea. Come on, relax everyone. It didn't turn out well. Doesn't mean it was a bad idea. Or that you shouldn't
I agree.
appropriate stuff.
Wake him up.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
No words, just a primordial scream.
Why the yelling man?
I need you to answer some questions right now. The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look.
Really? You woke me up for that? Fine. What is it, officer?
The worker gives you a vacant stare, then groans. About the Wild Pines. Point to the writing on his overalls.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
How's that going?
How's it going?
He's tired as hell. The dock worker lets out a big yawn, then stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment.
I agree.
For one, I could get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
He rubs his eyes and lets his head fall back on the table. Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess.
Who's behind organizing the strike? We already know that. What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah, what about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from the do you have many of those hanging from the tree here?
You know, people die here every
Every day?
Someone's found in a ditch.
Okay.
Another one falls in a manhole.
I hope I don't find these stray
gets eaten
dogs.
By stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then who is it my concern?
Oh, it wasn't on top of a train. Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Yours? Point to the bottle and the split rum.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
I already had some. It's a fine rum.
Knocks you right out when you drew the bottle.
Down the whole bottle! He rubs his face, then buries his hands. You can hear a faint snore. Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Hey, I got EXP, and that's all I care about. Who's this guy? It's all about the money, you know. Okay. Summer door closed for winter. Oh, we can go in here and talk to the cook. Or maybe he's not here anymore. The dishes are drying. The smell of chemical and pine trees. Oh no, I guess we missed the cook. We have to come here at 3 p.m. when it opens up. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation.
Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo
If
investigation.
you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Touch the
The
door.
cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Try to push the
The
door.
door does not budge. A challenge.
Pull on the door hard.
The steel doesn't even tremble.
Put your weight into
Now
it.
you're hanging from the handle. The door remains immobile. Okay, it was a challenge, and you failed. What now, loser?
No, my moral I just got. Leave. The door wins this time. Alright, is there anything else here? I don't think so. Oh, there's something here. Money! What is this? Hailing item. Alright, let's attack the Gartha before we head in.
Real mature, man. What exactly were you trying to accomplish? You do understand you still owe me money, right?
Damn, your feet thought we got away.
I'm sorry, I know it was irresponsible of me to run. You have to understand, I was desperate.
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house. You know why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away. Now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square.
So we're cool?
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
He points upwards towards your room.
Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here.
I found the victim's clothes in the trash container out back.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Good, someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has the keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in
Yeah,
the
they
trash.
take stuff out of the trash.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
It will all connect
On
sooner or
Clinton
later.
Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles
shiver.
down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. 2 men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
He turns to the man. Thanks, we'll talk about something else.
Yes.
I've seen something here at the Whirling Garta, and I think I need to talk about it.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest
Of course, the worst
faction.
people. Yeah. He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How did we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
It's after 4 p.m. The sign said reserve starting at 4. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
He turns to the cafeteria manager.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching.
Why's that?
They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and that's why.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
I like
Dust.
junk and dust. He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't
I'm
leave
perceptive.
me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
There's something else I want to ask
What?
about.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
So, about that money I owe.
Yes, have you
Can I-
got it?
Can I pay with this check? Show him the giant novelty check.
You must be joking, right? You come here, trash everything, and now you try to pay with a novelty check?
The cafeteria manager stares at you baffled.
This isn't a game show. I'm not going to accept it. You owe me cold, hard money. I want to see that money. in
I
the
knew
palm
it. This
of my
check is
hand.
useless.
Every single cent.
Damn you, Fat Everard. Your novelty check is useless.
You can cash it in at the local frit near the harbor gates, though it might not be enough to cover it.
Actually, let's talk about
Like
something
what?
else.
I was rarely enjoying talking. about-
Goodbye. All right.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have
But
one?
you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marble Hill?
Why did you say that?
Lieutenant Kosaki, do you know a place called Marble Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An
A
expression?
saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Right, let's go. We definitely don't have enough money. Oh. Kim wants to talk to me.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages
We
yet.
should take care of that then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Okay. Well, let me go see if I can cash out this check at the Fritte. Hopefully. It's still open. Should have some more bottles, maybe?
The tear machine your bottles clunk into the machine and the money appears. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo?
I don't want to buy alcohol. I need to pay my rent, man.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
I need to exchange this novelty check for cash. Give her the novelty check and gain 25 real.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
She rolls up the novelty check. Looks like she's seen it before and slips it under the counter.
Anything else I can do for you?
That was easy. Worryingly so.
Yeah.
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin right now. Speed and gin.
I don't think she's selling
Great combo.
speed.
Ask some local dealers,
Okay.
maybe.
Does Frida have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay, so that's not the answer. We still don't have enough money. We have half of the money we need. We could sell the production schedule filament memory, but that might be useful. And tech rifle. Like, none of this is really going to be enough. Yeah, we're not allowed to sell clothes or tools. We can only sell items. If we sell the production schedule filament, we haven't found the password. There's really nothing else we can sell. And we'd have to collect a lot of bottles. What's this? Got more money. Still not enough to do anything, but... A lot of bullet holes line the wall. Suspicious. Dad reads broken window. Tibbs has windows. Roundabout north. Cape Side Apartments. Martinez Pier. Do we have a bunch of... Oh yeah, postcards. Does somebody collect postcards for money? Maybe? I think it's locked for now, yeah.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Look closer
The fading
first.
marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone.
Again, look, bullet holes. Where are the chips on the wall? Someone has been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
There? Those are old.
What do you mean old?
These bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Okay, what can you tell me about the revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
And... Bruno's still out here, huh?
There are several footprints in the mud.
Oh, we never unlocked this door for that quest. He wanted me to do that for him. But I don't think he told me... What time did he tell me to do it? Yeah, it doesn't say what time to do it. It just says we have to do it. Since we're a union man now. Still didn't give us enough to pay the bills.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Use Manio's key to unlock the
You
door.
try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Good job. Let's go now. I'm sure there's nothing interesting in there. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft, a whistle.
We can go there tomorrow. Those barrels are half full of rainwater. Phew! Actually, I had somebody who's played this game before. I know there's something in there. Actually, no, there's something in there.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap on the
A
mugs.
little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it
Racist
back down
mugs.
with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Whip out your yellow man mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier.
The lieutenant
Whoever
looks
lives
at the
here
mugs
might
next to
have
each
used
other.
the Whirling's container to dump his trash.
Continue.
And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Move on from the mugs. That's about right. Smell of disinfectant in the room. Smells like chemicals. Everybody lives here, admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag. A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. A small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over? The guy who was looking up the cryptids with the lady in the wheelchair? A nice dress shirt. I wish I could sell my clothes to somebody. But that's it, I guess. Racist mugs.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
Examine
You
closer.
peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow. Your chest feels tight looking at them. It's closing in, caving in. Ever
Oh
tighter.
no. Why am
Your
I...
breathing grows even heavier.
Am I having
You
a
okay there?
PTSD moment? The lieutenant's sudden voice cuts like a blade, bringing you back out of your stupor. Man, I started feeling really bad for a
Might
second.
be the after effects of your past escapades. What are you looking at?
These bullet holes look like the bullet holes we saw before.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Man, how many people got shot during the revolution?
Plenty.
The streets ran red with blood. Dust swirled above the ruins. The pressure change from artillery fire ripped people apart in the top floors of the building above you.
Speaking of which, let's save. I haven't saved in a while. Alright, I think we have to cut our losses here, because I don't think we're going to be finding any more money. That's locked. I unlock it. I haven't found any more bottles around. I'm pretty sure I picked up most of the bottles. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. There's a place we can sleep for free on the other side of the bridge, but we just aren't going to be able to sleep there. It's really annoying because we should be able to sleep in some of these abandoned apartments, honestly. I don't think the game will let us. I know we can kind of guilt trip Kim into letting us sleep. Like him paying for it, but I don't think that's gonna work this time.
Can I help you?
About that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim is about to say something, let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However,
He adjusts his glasses.
I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He stops mid-sentence.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Hold on, I still have my key now, you know.
Good luck trying to use it.
He taps his foot against the metal box installed on the back of the counter.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic
No!
component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Continue?
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here. Another thing. Great.
No.
Yes?
Goodbye. Kim's gonna help me out. Come on, Kim. What are we going to your motor carriage for? Oh! I thought finished. No, I didn't finish. Oh, very close to finishing. I don't know, maybe I got another one? Factual memory turns. Research time. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Look in the suspect transport
The
enclosure.
cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Thanks, I appreciate your help. Take the spinners.
lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Alright, let's go sell them at the pawn shop, I guess.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hat.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Humid. Your coat shields you from the rain while the city shivers around you.
What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Hey Vanka, yeah, we did do some yoga. It was terrible, and I'm still feeling the results of it. Oh, it was so tough. I think I just didn't get enough sleep last night.
The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash.
Time to take a
from
shower.
Coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the
The
east?
great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. You realize you have no shoes on. Your feet are red with cold.
I forgot to put my shoes on.
From the corner of his eye, the lieutenant gives your feet a worried glance.
I should
Rain
probably do
drips
something
from
about
his
this.
glasses. The lieutenant nods, then looks east.
Look up.
The rain falls.
What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. The lingering odor of decomposition mixes with that of damp soil.
What's in the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
What's on the other
The
side?
road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The
Jamrock.
snows melt in Jamrock.
Where the hood? Where the hood? Where the hood at? Why am I not there?
To be in Martinaise, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Shudder and look
In
further.
the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon
We
caches
found some of
from
those.
the revolution. Doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Motherfucker. Finish the thought.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. At least we are dressed for it. Let's keep moving.
Hey, Coley. Thanks for stopping by. I'm wearing shoes, aren't I? I didn't put my shoes on. I've been walking around without shoes the entire game. No. I have shoes. I just didn't. Oh, I've been walking around without shoes. I knew I was missing something. I'm supposed to have these bright yellow shoes, and I've only just noticed I haven't had shoes. I definitely need to get back into my hotel room now, so I can get access to my shoes.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt. Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundal burning.
Sniff the
Smells
t-shirt.
like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon
Not my
emissions in the
photon
fabric of
emissions.
things you're not going to buy.
How much are you selling this t-shirt for?
2 real.
Continue.
That's dirt cheap.
Cool, I'll think about it.
You should.
Okay. I thought of it over and I want to buy the t-shirt.
Welcome to Hyundal, officer.
Hell yeah, we got a t-shirt. Physical instruments and shivers, minus authority. I don't care about my authority. I do kind of care about my authority, actually. But look at us. Now we look cool. I probably have frostbite on my feet, and I've probably lost my feet, I think. What is this?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Is that a street light?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans so the pawnbroker doesn't hear him.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
That's pretty cool. There's nothing else you need to know about the light. Leave. Let's sell these hubcaps.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
There's something I'd like to
Yes,
sell.
We'd like to sell these hubcaps.
The lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
200? We're rich!
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you.
He takes the cash, then turns to you.
Here's the 100 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
Wait, he only gave me half? The rest goes into his pocket.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I don't have anything in the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
I wanted to ask about my missing gun again.
Sure thing.
People from Everett Players Union come here to track the gun?
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Continue?
Wait, then it might be true. Everard's claims.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
Lieutenant eyebrows rise slightly. Let's talk about something
Sure,
else. I have other business. Alright, well, we got enough money to pay our man. 200 real, man. He only gave me enough so that I could... He also pocketed the money. I saw that. He's a little corrupt, too. Alright, let's pay the guy his money.
Can I help you?
About the money,
Yes.
are you?
Have you got it?
I have your money.
Well,
Here's the 100 real.
great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services.
Hey,
If you
another
continue to stay
level up.
here, I
Dude,
just
we're
ask that
leveling
you
up
please
so
pay a
much.
monthly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
Continue.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Continue.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Hell nah.
I'll take a room here too.
He opens his wallet.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
He takes the money and hands him a key ring. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Aw.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
I need a drink. Can you pour me one?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
Say nothing.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
He shakes the imaginary shaker furiously. Continue.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
Continue.
What you want is a goddamn drink. How is that so hard to understand?
You don't understand the seriousness of the situation. I'm an alcoholic. I need my fix.
Even more reason for me not to serve you, sir. Was there anything else you needed other than alcohol?
Goodbye. Okay. Let's go upstairs. We'll leave him to go to his room. Which would be this room, I believe. Well, actually, I think there was a side door here. There's something on the table. Lava pot about 26 centigrade arid. Some money. More money! I don't have a gun. The whole kind of joke with my character is that we've lost our gun. Smell the sea makes you dizzy. A gust of briny wind washes over you. What is this? My shoe! I found one of my shoes! Hell yeah. Where's the other shoe, though? That must be what I threw through the window, huh?
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Continue.
Now then, we should talk about the
He
investigation.
smokes!
But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
I want to smoke too. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
A cigarette is such a great idea. I think I'm gonna have one too.
You're cold, detective. Again, I only have exactly one every night.
He blows a steady stream of smoke.
Below, the city trembles with its remaining lights. People are rushing home, running away from home, smoking, sleeping, singing in the shower. Edges of dining tables, hands, aprons flicker through windows before the lights go out.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
The light of his cigarettes illuminates a fleeting smile. He flicks the ash.
Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit, below it all.
How do I want to do some smoking. What else do we want to level up? Interfacing, I guess? Yeah, level up interfacing. Alright then. The debrief, return to
Yes.
it.
It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good.
We also
It was
found
not
the cause of
easily
death?
approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. In addition, we got that body down from the tree.
I think
And
we did pretty well for our first day.
fingerprints on the victim. We found some things we can really work with. Moreover, you found that the hanged man wasn't just hanged, he was also shot. That was some excellent detective
Thank
work.
you, thank you.
And you managed to locate and pull out the bullet, so we can get ballistics, make off the gun. All this is invaluable.
No big
The
deal.
rest is up to the boys in processing. Maybe they will surprise us by doing their job for once, but I wouldn't count on it.
Continue.
There's still work to be done at the crime scene, however. We mustn't forget that. Now for the interviews.
He takes a deep drag and looks at the city. The initial interviews? Well, yes, well, we talked to some people.
Including Evrard Clare, a daunting adversary, if there ever was one. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
I'm sure I can get him to tell us more.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
I don't know how I feel about my name, actually. I want a different name, one I haven't ruined yet.
You can look into the process of changing your name after we finish this investigation.
Thanks, Kim.
We didn't talk to the Wild Pines rep. We really must do that tomorrow.
Continue.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Alright, but, and forgive me, this has been bothering me since this morning. How have you managed to run around all day wearing only one shoe?
It's part of my penance. I punish myself.
Imagine how much faster you could run wearing a cool patent leather shoe on each foot.
I only just got one of my shoes, so this whole time I was only wearing 0 shoes. So what are our powers exactly? The RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses. in
I want some of
accordance
that
with the
fine money.
interdepartmental schedule.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be sure the resties will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see, and if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He has internalized it well. It's just that. A fact. A self-contained past event.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
What do you mean?
Of course you've killed people. It's somewhere down there, melting in all the drink.
I must have. I feel it in me.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate
Well,
of
that's good,
crime
and it's
violence.
probably all me, too. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to
Yeah, we're not
coalition government
crime and
courts
punishment,
in
we're
Provence
just-
and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket where he keeps his notes. And who makes all these
The
rules?
coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention.
Yeah, because we're kind
whether
of
the
just
citizens
a
of Revachol
militia.
or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Say nothing.
Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum.
The moral intern. What is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization.
Ah,
You know
okay.
who
Like
they
the
are.
UN.
They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
He pulls on a cigarette. If I didn't know, how would you describe them? I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here. Point to your head.
Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something even a little feminine.
Oh no,
It's
not my
strict.
masculinity.
Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
Who was Dolores Dye?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract.
As a post-humanist, fuck humanism. Humanism is all about centering the entire world around humans and how important they are. And I'm above all that.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
What do you think of
The
them?
moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
Lieutenant arches his brow. This pulls on a cigarette. It's a slim and white thing in his fingers. Men are turning into women! Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here. Giving the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Maybe we should make our own law.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
He looks at the roundabout.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Yeah, we're very close to being on Monday. Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
Continue.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts.
And Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are...
He shakes his head.
But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
We won't change anything here.
Probably not. Anyway, positive change happens slowly. We never really get to see the impact of our actions.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not
Thank you
older.
for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. I also want to smoke a cigarette. Where's my cigarettes? I had some somewhere. How do I use it, though?
There it is. A brave little army in your pocket. The first Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you.
Someone out of the pack.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up.
Light it up.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants.
I have a cheap
With
lighter.
a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go. The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety is always off.
Dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe it in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back.
Johnny
and
Thundercop.
he's chill as balls.
Find smokes. Alright, we did it. We just did some smoking.
Yes?
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Oh, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I
That's
need
common.
to think, I just
Some people
use
have
my
an inner monologue.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Nothing. Alright, let me quick save again. I'm originally from the United States, but I live in the Netherlands right now. See you in the morning. Yeah, see you in the morning, Kim. I need to find my other shoe. I can't seem to find it anywhere. Oh, there it is. We found my other shoe. Alright, we got our other shoe. We've been walking around without shoes this whole time. Goodness gracious.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
You're right.
You may be what they call a big dick cop.
A big dick cop. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
That's nice. Well, it's good that we have our shoes on at the end of the fucking day. I swear I did this the first time I played as well. I forgot about my
It's
shoes.
cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
No time to rest yet. We just finished a thought.
Bankruptcy sequence. It's easy. You just need to move on. Like a plague of locusts. Like a fucking plague. Failure is a core tenet of liberalism. When life closes a door, it opens a window. And if the fall is too steep, use the fire exit. Run to the roof. You always have that airship on the dock. The most important thing is to keep moving. Keep dreaming. The auditors cannot get to you if you keep running. Very
Yep, let's
very
run.
fast. From one fuck up, to the next.
No one's taking my money. What check failures give 1 + 1 real? Oh, we get money if we fail a check. Oh, that's so dumb. Alright, should we do... I think we need to do this one because it's 6 hours and we're going to be sleeping. Can we not internalize it? Oh, we have to unlock a new slot, huh? Can I... guess we have to unlock... How do we unlock a new slot? I guess we can't. Oh, that sucks. How do we unlock a new slot? Damn. Unlucky. Maybe we can get some EXP first. Can we wash our... Can we take a bath before we go to sleep?
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's
sure as hell
cleaner
is.
than you are right now. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
Run yourself a bath.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your eyes, and submerge. Who's speaking right now? My inner monologue is speaking.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies.
Take the beer cans out. Leave the beer cans in.
The cans continue to bob, as do your thoughts.
Like a rubber ducky for an
aimlessly
alcoholic.
splashing up against the sides of the tub.
Continue.
They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
Imagine something.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
You're right.
Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
Linger in the tub a little.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools.
Continue.
What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving.
Maybe I want to be a fish. All right, get out.
The water recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your
We leveled
clothes
up.
Stick to your still
Oh, yeah.
moist skin.
And how do I add more thoughts? How do I get more? Oh, here we go. Now we can unlock a new thought. Hey, look at that. I'm metagaming. All right, and then we can do lonesome way. Internalize our lonesome long way home for 6 hours while we sleep. And let's... I wanted to see if I can steal those guys' boots. Or not. I might have messed up that quest. Ah! Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we have to do that all again. Whoops. Suddenly ate all of my food. Did we already do this bit? Yeah, we did, because I think we did. Alright. We just did that all again. Whoops. Accidentally clicked on my healing items. Alright. Got our shoes.
There they both are. It's pretty... You may be good.
Alright. Let's go. I think... Yeah, we just go to the... Oh, there's a shirt up here, too. I didn't see that.
This is not the... that soap scum smell. It smells like life. At least compared to you. The bathtub. The water is only lukewarm. The cans, they're not even really... You see the cork. Then, your fingers... What are you doing? The waterline recedes. Bankruptcy sequence.
There you go. And then lonesome way home. Internalize. Alright. Whoops. This time I won't click all of my healing items before I go down. Oh, what was that? I had a thought. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Almost did it again. Can we take the body out of the back of his car? Oh, his car's gone! Wait, he drove away! Wait, what? How did he drive away when he's supposed to be in his room? No! Ugh, we messed up the quest to get the Sabatons. Oh well. That's so weird. Why is it doesn't make sense why his car's gone. Because he should be still in his room. Don't like that. Do not like that. Alright, well, we finished day 1, finally, of this game. A little, almost 2-hour stream here. Let me go ahead and save. Actually, I guess we'll sleep and then save. Yeah, let's sleep and then save.
The bed is cold,
Roland.
not particularly. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
I wish I could go to sleep.
And then...
That sounds relaxing.
And then, sleep doesn't come.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow?
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Smells of alcohol and sweat. And grease.
Check the blanket?
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing, a bit tense in the muscles. Relax.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep
Your
now.
breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Spooky images. Oh no, not a dream sequence. Alright, we'll save here. In our dream sequence. Alright. Thank you everyone for stopping by and watching another part of this best game ever made. Disco Elysium, of course. Yeah, we rolled the wheel and we got it for like a second time this week, so that is incredibly lucky. So I guess we have luck somewhere when it comes to playing this game. I will now be going to get some dinner and then hopefully playing some Fallout 76. I don't know yet, because I haven't asked Neth if he wants to play or not. It shouldn't be on maintenance again. But he might be too tired. I have no idea what time he woke up, because if he woke up too early, he might be sleepy. But if I'm not playing that, I guess I'll see you after dinner for that. I will be editing some before coffee and my yoga episodes while I'm eating, so I'll still be on Twitch doing a little just chatting while I do whatever the hell I'm doing if you want to hang out with me there. Otherwise, this is goodbye, YouTube. Thank you for watching another Game Roulette episode, part 2 of our Disco Elysium playthrough. Take care out there. Have a good Thursday, and I'll see you on Friday for yoga, before coffee, and all the other junk I do every day. Bye-bye!